Alright guys, and we're back. Sorry about all that. I had to try to retrace my steps and see what the hell I was doing. But we're back, and now we gotta look back where we have to go. We gotta look somewhere ladylike. Wrong way. Alright, so where am I going? Okay, so I gotta go down this way to the aqueduct.
Here they are.
Huh? Oh. See where I'm going anyway. It's a good thing I'm using the Xbox controller now because it's a lot easier to play the game and not have all your buttons mixed up.
Now I've grasped this areas quite well.
Watch it. There's someone suspicious afoot.
Is it a turtle, Hellion?
The hell's you mean, turtles, hellion? I'm just a turtles.
Turtles? So wait a minute. Are they Seraphim?
Turtles are turtles. Can't you tell from looking at us?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, brave new world that has such turtles in it.
Ain't yous ever seen a turtles before?
No.
What are you, some bumpkins? Well, lucky for yous guys, we turtles are a forgiving bunch.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are kind.
Of course! The big-heartedness of the turtles is proportional to the size of our shells.
And what were you doing here?
I'm making maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps!
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps. The one in the Celestial Record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless. Says, can I sell you some of my maps? They're chock full of useful informations.
Thanks. It's a big help.
Come talk to me when you guys want my maps again.
Okay, I guess we have to get his map. The boss said not to worry about it, but I'm still not 100% convinced. And it's like a labyrinth down there. We should probably go look for him. If that door is bugging you so much, why don't you ask somebody about it? He didn't respond to the roll call was taken. You don't think that he's still down there in the waterway, do you?
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
Really?
So one of them hasn't returned yet. Wonder if he's okay.
I just looked at this door.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm worried about anyone who isn't coming back.
Saray.
And I'm kind of not liking his hat, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And if I can figure out where, let's see.
You can feel it, can't you?
I can. There's definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
I must say, your ability is indeed impeccable. It looks like you're acclimating to your power already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
I am?
The day when you will come into the true power of the shepherd is not far off.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, sorry about that. You were saying?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep. Good thing the armor shop had both the ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Alright, let's go. Star here of all places.
It's a hellion! Get back!
No way. I'm helping too.
I told you, Lila and I have this! Get back! Yeah! Will the person inside be okay if we hit them?
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No, I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
Well, there's some good news. Ready? No escape! It's over! Be gone! I won't lose! No escape! How's this? Yeah! Focus your efforts! Yeah! Tiger, don't push yourself! Lila!
Thank you ever so much.
Be gone! No escape! How's this? Yeah! Be gone! Strike!
See, it's like my attacks aren't doing as much because they're easily... They are weak to fire, right? I mean...
Bird is the word.
Be gone! Tiger Blade! Yeah!
I have anything but I don't have anything besides Holy Terror.
Ready? No escape! Ready? No escape! Ready? It's over! Ready? No escape!
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up!
I got a copper key.
Thank you for rescuing me. What on earth happened?
He wouldn't believe you even if you told him.
You were drowning!
I was? Thank goodness you showed up then. I should head back and lie down for a bit. I'm fine, I promise. I can get back by myself.
Alright then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds. Mikleo?
From now on, I'm fighting too.
But you don't have the power of purification.
So what are you asking me to do? Stand around behind you and twiddle my thumbs? I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Lila, is there any way I could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside mine. And like me, you would need to dwell inside Saray, my vessel.
I'll do it.
No, hold on now. You need to think about this first.
I need to think about this? I don't recall a whole lot of thinking when you decided to become a shepherd.
That was completely different. Is purifying hellions your life dream? I doubt it.
I am a seraph. Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical? Listen to me, Mikleo.
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the inn.
Saray, we should go after him.
He said he's going back. Let him have his way.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men.
Hmm?
But even so, you should know what you did was cruel. Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you? I've decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
Well, the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand. Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland. This is no door. Is it? It's a seal!
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes. And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more. What could this be? Just need the key now. Yes!
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
That's because it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a monolith?
Alright, let's see what this one is. It's the same thing with difficulty settings. I don't know why it keeps popping up. But I think what I'm gonna do, let's see, I'll put on, let's see, let's see, look. More gold, but I'm not gonna mess with the settings just yet. If I need gold, I'll probably change it. Let's see. Amber paper. Son of a bitch. Note to self. Make sure to start deleting our last shit. Alright, let's go.
Whoa! Check it out! That sword is ginormous!
This is an altar to the Sacred Blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila? What's that?
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
Well...
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
This is a problem that always arises between the Shepherd and their Seraphim friends, no matter the era. Saray, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here. I want to bestow this onto you.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense Seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Saray?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But...
Hey, we can come back anytime we need to.
Indeed. And with Mikleo, of course.
So then, is this sealed as well? From the inside?
This is an altar created in order to bring forth shepherds. It does not open unless one can wield the flames of purification.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You have already been bound to me and are quickly becoming accustomed to my power. I expect you should be able to wield the flames of purification by now.
So, all I have to do then is light this torch?
Yes, but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence hangs here like a miasma.
Meaning that hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Silver flame. Okay.
Let's do this!
There are some that grow larger when they become hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen. Everyone okay? I can't believe it! There's so many of them!
I have no idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of...
God damn it.
strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
There's too many! Is there any end to this?
Saray, we have to break on through!
Okay.
Break on through.
Ready?
I'm actually killing them a lot faster than I normally would.
There's no end to them!
Pull through!
Forward surge! Strike! It's over! Tiger blade! Strike! This isn't over! I won't lose! This isn't over! I won't!
Ah, crap. What the heck? Like, I can't move. Like, I try to move and then it's like...
You can use it now!
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the Shepherd.
What?
I bear my true name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor. That is the true power of the Shepherd.
All right, I'll give it a try. Fethmus Mioma!
This is armatization.
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! All right, time to finish this!
This boy is on fire. I had to make a joke at least once. If I could actually tell which one I'm supposed to hit. Camera.
Burning stars! Predatory flame! Rate of fire! Burning stars! Too easy.
That was wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a Shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
How do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
What? Is that what's supposed to happen?
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The Shepherd's a mess, I guess.
Oh god, that's cringy.
Come on, Lila. Oh, there it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
Or just
If
spam
you
it.
say so.
Let's see. Hidden art, surf guards. Okay, got it. Scenario skills are added to the. Alright, let's get out of here.
Weapons ready!
Such slimes are commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks.
I'm gonna spam the crap out of this.
Well, that was quick.
I don't know if I'm not spam. Okay. Like I said before, I'm gonna mostly read a lot of that stuff when I'm editing, so if I miss something while we're still recording, that's why.
Ready? Sweet dreams. Yeah. Everyone okay?
Void ring. Guess we'll get aerial recovery and chain blast.
Counting on you,
Oh
Lila!
god.
Bats can see things even in the dark.
You mean with sonar? Man, I wish I could do that. Blade bang! Defensive maneuvers! Ready? Strike! Looks like we win!
Guess.
Counting on you, Lila!
That was all on purpose, by the way.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either. Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, Mikleo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mikleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Mikleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with! How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Mikleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus you went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Saray?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T!
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself! My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this!
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be alright. He's the one who removed the...
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.